So me. I have been using GoIlon for the majority of my career. It's not the only tool that I've used, but it is the most practical and the most functional tool. So when I came to work at New Leaf, one of the first things that I advocated for was this program because of the just the simple time savings that it offers with, we don't have to drive to do our estimates anymore, maybe a couple, but very, very rarely now. Sure. So one of the things that New Leaf has recently encountered is a very substantial growth over over a very short period of time. So um, because of that, your general market presence has increased, which means you're having a lot more inbound lead generation that is organic, even just people naturally inquiring because they're seeing us more and more frequently. And we really needed to create a better process for not only the customer service aspect of answering those phone calls and addressing those inquiries, but also for providing those estimates, because an in-person estimate, you can only run, a handful a day on a good day. Whereas with GoIlon, I can be sitting at my desk and go through the same number of estimates in less than an hour. Mm-hmm. And having the opportunity to do that gives us so much more opportunity for growth that we really are striving for. So primarily it's for measuring purposes. However, a lot of the tools that GoIlon offers, even just in the measuring portion, have been incredibly helpful. We also, one of my favorite features is that each individual search has its own web address. Mm-hmm. So we can link that web address to each of our clients' accounts and easily access it from our existing CRM, and without having to search and spend time trying to find it. That way we are always able to access that exact search with the previous measurement. We can add new measurements and they'll always be on there. And the other function that I really love is that you can categorize your measurements. So you have a way to determine based on what color, what border color, all of those things are adjustable so that you can have these different categories. So for us in particular, we offer mosquito control lawn care. Mm-hmm. So one measurement for lawn care, they might only want the front yard done, but they want the whole yard treated for mosquitoes. I'm able to denote that on a service map that I can then give to our technicians, and they know which service area is which. Awesome. We can label them easily in the program, and it just streamlines a process and eliminates hours upon hours of administrative tasks that otherwise we would be spending our resources on. So, I mean, from a financial standpoint as a business, it alleviates the possibility of people accidentally searching for the same property, because you pay for each search. And so if we already have that property in our GoIlon system, then we aren't duplicating things and doing double the work unintentionally. But what I can tell you is that the one call close has finally made its way to New Leaf, where someone is able to call one time, talk to a person, get answers to their questions, and get an accurate estimate and sign up all at one time, all in one phone call. Awesome. Whereas before that was not necessarily the process. would either need to verify the measurement area or otherwise require a callback. But as far as the program itself goes, it's just so user-friendly and very intuitive. It's very intuitive. So, I mean, if I had to share like a tip or a piece or what I would call a nugget of knowledge about GoILON in particular, it is not to be afraid to utilize some of the functions outside of the measuring portion. Things like labeling and changing your preset categories, changing those kinds of things has been incredibly helpful. And the ability to change the view, the point of view that you're seeing the property from, being able to look at it from a top down is great, but having those angle views really helps. When GoILON upgraded to get that feature in there, it was even more life-changing because it gives you the opportunity. You know, sometimes you look at a property from top down and it's like, okay, there's a tree there, there's no leaves on it, but I can't tell if it's grass or if it's a mulch bed. And you can switch that view and now you can see underneath of the canopy and be able to tell what you're looking at. So I mean, even on some of the properties where any other software, even with a leaf off feature, you're looking at it and questioning, saying we probably should go out and double check.
Yeah.
I mean, GoILON has taken it to the next level, and they've given you the opportunity to continue to save time and resources and still be able to provide a very highly accurate estimate. It will pay for itself in a matter of months. It is a worthwhile investment and creates an opportunity for, in some ways, even automation that will save your company thousands and thousands of dollars a month.